Hi everyone, and welcome back to Becoming Fearless. So today I know I'm a little bunned up. I have my, let me see, my UH crew neck on. It's cold out here, but I just wanted to stop by because it is fall time. And one thing that I did mention that I was starting to do in my 5 Girl Boss Habits video, which will be linked below, is that I wanted to start reading. And so I did just that. I had a few books that I already knew I wanted to go back and reread, and then I knew I had one book that I never finished, as like some people probably are used to, like knowing they had good books but never really having the time to finish them. And then on top of that, I have one new book that I was really excited to read and get into. And so today I just want to show you guys which books I'm looking at, and it'll be a really quick video, and I can't wait to get into this video. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first book that I have here today is a new book, and it is called From Mopping Floors to Making Millions on Instagram, and it's by Ronnie Brown. I believe that's how you say her name. She's an African-American woman entrepreneur, and this book, I've seen it all over Instagram with a lot of entrepreneurs on Instagram who's reading it. And I just wanted to get a feel for myself of what she went through, what happened. And so I'm going to read the back of the book for you guys, and so you guys can know what it's all about. So it says, how did an impoverished mother of 4 crack the code of Instagram, quit her job, build multiple online brands, and become a mega millionaire? Once a teenage mom, Ron Brown defeated the odds by stepping over the stereotypes surrounding her to take her family's destiny into her own hands. Ronnie's no excuses mantras transformed their lives, from being stuck in endless cycles of jobs to becoming a millionaire, all by teaching herself how to monetize Instagram. So this was just something I was interested in reading, just learning how to work social media and get some good gains out of it. I loved this book. It's very relatable. She tells her own stories, and she lets you know personally what she went through and how come she feels like, you know, she has the tools to show you how to make the best out of Instagram and social media. Because at the end of the day, like, who wants all the followers if they're not cashing in to coins? So, From Mopping Floors to Making Millions on Instagram by Ronnie Brown was the first book. My second book is one that you guys might be a bit familiar with. It is called You Are a Badass, and it is by Jen Scenario. It's how to stop doubting your greatness and start living an awesome life. This book I got a while back, and I've read it before, but it was so good that I wanted to read it again. And I thought, since I'm starting back my reading, my books, and getting into things, how about starting back with Jen Scenario? This lady is hilarious, you guys. Like, she makes this book so understandable and relatable, and she really is like, look, go get your butt off the couch and do something and stop complaining. So, Jen Scenario, she's a great book, and I'm going to read the back of this one as well for you guys, so you guys can see if it's something you're interested in. This is a self-help book. So this one is more so about kind of like my channel, you know, getting yourself out of feeling like you can't do anything, because you can. So You Are a Badass is a self-help book for people who desperately want to improve their lives but don't want to get busted doing it. In this refreshingly entertaining how-to guide, best-selling author and world-traveling success coach Jen Scenario serves up 27 bite-sized chapters full of hilariously inspiring stories, sage advice, easy exercises, and the occasional swear word, helping you to identify and change the self-sabotaging beliefs and behaviors that stop you from getting what you want, create a lifestyle you totally love, and make some damn money already, which is something I feel like we all want to do. So you guys should definitely check out You're a Badass if you haven't already. If you have, go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know what you thought about it. How did you feel? How many times have you read it? I feel like even after reading it a second time, I'll probably go back again and read it one more time, because it's just that good, and it's a good reminder to have as well. So my next book is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. This also is a self-help book, which is really funny that the self-help books have swear words. I think it's because, I don't know, these people are really funny. I feel like they change their stories of their lives and they're just very real and bold about it. Like, who cares? So yeah, this is by Mark Manson, and it's a counter-initiative approach to living a good life. This book, it was different for me. It is a different approach to looking at life. I do believe that some of my personal beliefs question me in this book, but overall as a whole, this book was pretty good. It showed you how to actually not care about anything, but care about things that are worth caring about and that are important, that are going to matter 10 years down the line instead of a day down the line, which is something that I needed to learn, I feel like, and take heed of in my personal life, just because, hey, why not? I feel like as young millennials, we worry too much about different things that doesn't matter. So in Subtle Art of Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson, he tells you to let that go and spend time caring about the things that are worth caring about, because we only have one life to live. So the back of this says, these people give a F about this book. And it just has people's comments on this book on the back. And it says, resilience, happiness, freedom come from knowing what to care about, and most importantly, what not to care about. This is a masterful, philosophical, and practical book that will give readers the wisdom to be able to do just that. The opposite of every other book. Don't try, give up, be wrong, lower your standards, stop believing in yourself, follow the pain, and oh yeah, kill yourself. Each point is profoundly true, useful, and more powerful than the usual positivity. Succinct, but surprisingly deep. I read it in one night and no need to read it again. Mark's ability to dig deep and offer amazing yet counter-initiative insight into the challenges of life makes him one of my favorite writers, and this book is the best work yet. So as you can see, a lot of people really like this book. A lot of people like the different approach that he took as far as being okay with being wrong sometimes and different things like that. So if you feel like this is something you would like to check out, I say check it out. I read this book in a book club with my girlfriends, and a lot of us really liked it. We didn't get any too much bad complaints about it. So I would say go check out Mark Manson's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. And my last book for you guys today is Pink Lips and Empty Hearts, which is my last book for this month. So I'm actually in the middle of it right now. And Pink Lips and Empty Hearts is a book I got a while back. I was reading with a friend, and I never really finished it. So I felt like I needed to be reminded of this book, and I think it came back in my life at a perfect time when I found it. So Pink Lips and Empty Hearts is by Heather Lindsay, and she's the founder of the Pinky Promise organization. I'm sorry. So on the back of this, it says, an invitation for every woman who has ever felt like she wasn't good enough, pretty enough, saved enough, content enough, or doing enough. Like millions of other women, Heather Lindsay wanted to have it all together. However, as she traveled through life, she found herself searching to fill her insecurities with temporary voids. As a result, Heather ended up broken, rejected, exhausted, and frustrated. Desperate to allow God to change her from inside out, Heather began a journey of healing and growth. Heather shares the struggles and triumphs of her story and explains how she went from having pink lips and empty hearts to having pink lips and a heart completely surrendered to God. In a society where women are encouraged to present a certain self-image, Heather challenges women to move beyond presenting a perfect outward image and to stop hiding who they really are from others, including God. She instead encourages them to allow God to fix their often neglected hearts. Join Heather Lindsay as she offers the type of witty and fresh advice that you would expect from your best friend at dinner, compassionate and practical. Pink Lips and Empty Hearts is a step-by-step guide that teaches women how to find contentment whether they are single or married, develop a deep, intimate relationship with Christ, eliminate the desire to play the comparing game, prioritize the busy day-to-day life, develop and grow into the gift that God has placed inside of them, and bonus practical tips about hair, beauty, as well as money saving tips and resources. So when I first started reading this book, it was a good book. I think you have to be in a certain place in your life to read this book and kind of understand where she's coming from. And right now it's hitting a little bit better than I did the first time. So I do encourage you guys to check out Heather Lindsay. She also has a YouTube channel that I'll put the link below. I don't mind. She's great. Whether you're religious or not, whether you are a Christian or you believe in God, this book is very helpful with just seeing your worth and knowing what you deserve and how to be content with where you are in your life instead of worrying more so about where every other woman is in her life. So you guys, that is all I have for you today. These are my November reads, and let me know, comment below if you've read any of these books. How did you feel about them when you read them? What books do you suggest for me? I'm always looking for more books to read. I am actually in the middle of ordering books now for December that I want to read. So you guys, please comment below things that I should read and things that you guys would love to see on Becoming Fearless. I can't wait to see you guys again. Bye.